What's up? What's up? Welcome to another Gaming with King live stream. Let's get our races done. This is the setup we're going to be running. Let's go. Get our races done. That's some long searching right there. We finally got a match. So our team score is higher than this rival, so we should get a good qualifiers here. Then it's a matter of us versus the AIs. Let's see how we qualify and what we can do in this one. Ooh, Alonso got pushed way back here. I was expecting at least P20 for Alonso, but that wasn't the case. In this one, we're going to give him the Kawhi, and we're going to go Kappa. Let's go. Hopefully we get a nice start. Look at the tires in the back. So Alonso has a good amount of softs. We have a good amount of hards and mediums as well. So both drivers should pick up a good amount of positions. As you can see, Alonso is already up to P4 with his launch. Leclerc up to P8, trying to make his way here. Sometimes the hards and mediums are a bit stubborn to pass. But as long as you keep at them, your drivers will eventually get them down. Alright, so we're up to P6, P10. So great start from our guys. Now it's a matter of just allowing them to do 3 laps and not lose too much positions. Alonso has softs behind, so he's going to get a little challenge from Sargent there. Squeeze into Sainz, nice. Move from Alonso to pick up Sainz there. Can he pick up Stroll? He wants to. Alright, so we're going to keep a little bit of focus on Leclerc as we want him to get by a few more of these cars on this lap because we're going to pit now. We want to dive into the pit in front of some of these guys. So we'll try to squeeze by AI Leclerc here. We're going to pit our Alonso as well. So let's slow Alonso down. Leclerc could not get AI Leclerc out of the way. Not much stock in. And we're out with no blockage for Leclerc. Don't have any boost to boost him up. Alright, so Alonso got out way behind here. But it's okay. Push Leclerc to make up back some of these places that he lost. We're going to go back to pit with the hard tires in lap 6. So we should pick up all the mediums and try to pass a few of the hards as well. Alright, so we should have a few mediums going to pit now, so we'll pick them up and then we'll put pressure on the hard tires. Let's boost from there. And we'll boost Alonso earlier because he has more power unit. Alright, so we're out of power unit now. So we want to just charge back up a bit. as we take our final pit stop now with the hard tires, no servicing for our guys. Squeeze. Come on, Leclerc. You got Lewis there. Hit him now. There you go. Ooh, some hard tires didn't pit. Oh, they all pitted. It's those who were pitted for mediums. All right, so we got out in P8 and out with Alonso. Looks like P15. Oh, we got blocked. So it's P. What is it going to be? Alonso P18. All right, we could push him and make up some places. He'll be on softs. Leclerc can make up some place if he can go and catch up. Push Alonso now. Push Leclerc to try and catch up to Sainz. So we can squeeze past Sainz. All right. We just need the power unit now to pick up some positions. We could get AI Alonso with Leclerc. Got him. And push or Alonso. Can we squeeze past Ocon on the last corner here? Nope. We don't have the power unit. Oh, we had one more lap. I thought it was over. I thought it was over. Didn't even notice we had one more lap. So let's push Leclerc here. See if he can go catch up. Get P4 off Hamilton. There you go, Leclerc. And let's push Alonso. See if we can get P11 off Stroll. We're out of power unit. Yep. So overall, a great race. 34 points. We could have done a lot better than that because yesterday we did a lot better than 34 points here at Brazil. But it is what it is. Everybody did that one stop. 3-6. Devastating. Let's see what we did yesterday compared to that. 34. We got 41 yesterday, so we're down massively already. So we'll have to get some 40s in some of these other races if we want to make back up for that. Long search. And so we got a match. All right, let's go see how we do in Mexico. We did 30 something yesterday at Mexico and 41 at Brazil. We came back with 30 something at Brazil. So not a great race for us at Brazil there. In terms of scoring points. Well, let's go see what we could do here at Mexico. Alonso and Leclerc got a better qualifiers here at Mexico this time. So we're going to go cup off a boat. Let's go. We mainly want to see our Leclerc getting a good start. Alonso, he's going to get up. He's going to do the job and catch up. Pick up the positions. It's just a matter of Leclerc moving up early enough to make way for Alonso to come through. What a block that was from Alonso. Zoe just squeezed by. See if he can go up the inside now of Zoe. There we go. Get back Zoe, and then we're up to P3 with Leclerc. So that's the kind of start we want from Leclerc. Giving Alonso the room to come and catch up. Great drive from or Alonso moving up to P11 there. That was a nice double overtake. All right, Leclerc up to P2, which is nice. We're going to do 4 laps with him. Then we're going to do 3 with or Alonso and come back to the mediums and go to finish on those. All right, so we're looking good for 4 with Leclerc, so we'll keep him going there. Alonso holding down P12, defending away. We could try to squeeze in that extra lap with Alonso, but we're going to need about 25%. Leclerc is going to run out right there at that 25% mark. Alonso would have run out way out there, so we're going to just bring him into pit now. Let's boost him on in. And then we're going to bring in Leclerc for a fresh set of medium, so we have room for boost. Did we get blood arrival there? Yes, we did. Rival pit time is super fast because we got in long before the rival. Right, let's boost or Alonso. See if he can squeeze into some positions. It's up to P18. Come on, Alonso. You could do it, man. All right, so he's up to P17. Leclerc up to P4. All right, so we still want to boost. I think those are hard tires. Ooh, it's all mediums in front of Leclerc. So if we boost him here, we could probably catch up to P1 with Leclerc here. If he can get out in front of that car, no, he cannot. So up to P2 he goes. And let's boost Alonso to go by pit. He can get up to P11 here. Yes, he can. Up to P11. All right. Let's see the tires now. Everybody on softs, and we have 1, 2 medium, 2 hard tires in front. P5, P7, which will be going to pit. So Alonso could be able to pick up P5, P7. All right, so there they go. Now we're going to boost Alonso. So he picks up those 2. We got him. I think that Hamilton is going to come back out on soft tires. Yep. So he's going to come back at our Alonso. Not much we could do to defend here, but we're going to try our best. Like 20% is the tire mark for Alonso on the mediums. And he's good to go to finish right there. And so we're not going to boost him anymore. We're just going to allow him to drive. Let's boost or Leclerc to defend his position. Don't want to lose P2 there. So we'll just allow Alonso to try and defend Lewis. Couldn't hold him off. We have now Stroll. I think we should be able to hold off Lance Stroll though. So that's a nice P2 for our Leclerc. And if we boost right from this corner, we should be able to hold off Lance Stroll as we go out of tires. There we go. There we go. So that's the points that we're looking for. Nice little 39. We'll take it. We're still short on points, but we'll take it. And we'll try and make it up back some way, somehow. All right. These guys' pit time are super fast compared to our pit time, which is really high relative to some of these pit times that we've been matching with. All right, we're at Bahrain. In my next race, I'm going to be running a test Yeah, we're going to be running a test in the next race. Do I want to run a test in the finals, though? They probably will keep that test until next GP then. Hopefully I remember to do it, though. Ooh, look at that match. Man. All right, hopefully we get high enough qualifiers behind the rival so we can make up the places, hopefully. And we don't get blocked. Our drivers are free, hopefully. Let's see where we qualify in this 32 degrees qualifying. It should be very hot. P14, P23. So Leclerc got pushed back a little bit here. I was hoping that he didn't get pushed back. Let's go in. All right, so hopefully Leclerc gets a clean start and moves off to the inside. Let's watch him. Move to the inside. Come on, Leclerc. You should have gone more to the... Now he goes over there when we didn't want him to go over there, really. We wanted him to stick to the inside line there. Up inside now. There we go. Alonso trying. He's trying to get out of this jam and get into some positions. Unable to, though. Let's cut down Leclerc there. Let's cut down Alonso here. Then we'll boost back up and boost back up. All right, Leclerc holding down P7. Can he squeeze past Sainz? Let's cut him down. Alonso, he goes up to P17. All right, so what we're going to do now is just allow them to go. And we're going to try and boost in the corners. So we boost here. See if we can squeeze. Squeeze Lewis. Got him. All right. We're going to put in our go to pit orders to go to some first softs. As we try to squeeze Alonso now past P13. And he lost to Sargent in the same squeeze. Let's go to pit here. Leclerc all on his own. Let's give him some support and cut down there. Charge back a little bit of the power unit. Cut him back up. Let's charge the power unit to pit for Leclerc. Alonso, we could charge his power unit from here. Boost Leclerc now into pit. Boost Alonso now into pit. All right, nice exit from Leclerc, no blockage. Back out in P14. No blockage for Alonso. Back out in P22. Let's push Leclerc through these corners. See if he can pick up some positions. Yes, he can. Boosting back up on this corner. Cut down. Now we want to go by pit. Boost both drivers by pit. What we can pick up. Up to P8. Looking good so far. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the stream. All right. So, Alonso got a good start, but he's currently in the back trailing. And let's boost Leclerc here. And we want to boost Alonso from there with that little bit of power unit he has. See if he can squeeze P17 and possibly pick up some positions by going by pit. All right, there we go. Can he pick up P10? Yes, he can. All right, Leclerc in P6. So we're going to put in our final go to pit orders with no service in here. No servicing. Let's take a quick look. All right, so a good amount of them will be going into pit who's in front of our Leclerc. So we'll cut down to charge. And we want him to go in just behind them. And we'll cut down Alonso. All right, he's out. Come on, Alonso. We need you to get in and out. Do a nice little dip and out. All right, Alonso is back out in P18, up to P17 now. So he's going to have a host of mediums and hard tires to pass. Rival Leclerc, will he go back to pit on those mediums? He might go to finish because it's a high level Leclerc. So he's definitely going to have the tires to go to finish. Yep. All right. Let's boost or Leclerc. So it's a matter of now Alonso to try and see if he can squeeze past some of these cars. Boost back up. There we go. Let's see if we could get Alonso at least up to P11. Boost Leclerc to finish from there. Boost Alonso. P6 is out, so we're going to pick up that. With Leclerc, can we get up to AI Alonso? No, we're not going to be able to get him at all. All right, so overall, a great race for us. 32 points. We could have gotten more there. But it is what it is. We got a super high match, and we weren't able to do too much in that one. Look at that, level 6 Verstappen with a level 7 Leclerc. Yeah. Ooh, look at that car. Extremely fast bit time with that high cornering. I should definitely give that setup a try. Yeah, let's go give that setup a try here. We're gonna look for the highest cornering with the most bit time we could get, and give that a try in our next race. What race is the next race though? Oh, it's Canada. Yeah, so we could definitely give that a try on Canada. All right, so let's go to the car setup. Let's go number 2 and put on or Alonso and or Leclerc. Alonso and Leclerc. And as for the car, we're going to look for the best pit time parts with the most cornering possible. So anything that gives us pit time but don't take away too much cornering is the part. That's just going to give us a little bit of cornering, no pit time. So I guess the Rover is the engine for that. I would guess the Horizon would be the part that's going to take away way too much. Just going to take away 12 cornering, so I guess that's the part for that. All right, so we're getting 16 cornering from the Virtue with a little bit of pit time loss there, so we'll take that in. We want to gain pit time and cornering here, so we'll put that on. All right, so we're getting a lot of pit time for just 16 cornering loss. Let's see, 6 loss. No pit time there. Do we want to go this for 16? It's going to bring our pit time down by 16. If we go here, that's going to plus 13. All right, let's try this on and see. Yeah, I don't really have much time to grind, so this is why I don't claim those rewards as yet, because I don't really want them to waste. All right, so this is what we came up with. 3.39 with a 55 cornering. All right, let's go test that. 1452. Not too bad on the overall stats. Not too bad on the overall team score there, comparing to what we had, 1476. So let's see if we get better matches per se with this setup. Fast bit time cornering. I feel the pain from stronger AIs. Yep. I knew everybody was gonna feel the pain from stronger AIs. Yeah, stronger AIs definitely blocks more, so you're not as free to go through as you would if at the regular way they were before. But according to Hutch, it's gameplay. All right, so P12, P21 qualifying still in that range of P10 to P24. So that's nice to see. Now we're going to go couple. Let's go see what we can do. And so we're going one car, 4 laps, which is going to be Leclerc. Here we're doing Leclerc 4 laps, and Alonso 5 laps. All right, Leclerc struggling to make up some places. Though it's a wet race, so we won't really see the full effect of this setup if it does have any effect until we hit a dry race. But we see Alonso making up places. Leclerc just is stuck on AI Alonso here. Cut down and boost him back up. He's up the inside. But our Alonso is making up some places. He's up to P13 now, so we'll cut them down. All right, so we're going to squeeze Alonso to go for 4 laps, 5 laps, and we're going to go 4 laps with Leclerc. Who now wants to make up some places. Alonso moving up as well. So interestingly, our drivers are making up some places through the AIs, making up some positions. Lost that one. Boost up to see if we can squeeze on the inside. No, we could not. And we lost that place to Russell as well. Don't want to boost Alonso too much because we want to do 5 laps with him. So we're just going to drive from here and try to pick up as he can. Come on, Leclerc. You can hold your position. Give him that support. So our car is a little bit short on power. It has a good amount of cornering, but it's a little bit short on the power side. But we got some overtakes anyways. Now we're gonna go into pit with servicing. I kind of want to charge my power unit with Leclerc here. So we're gonna try and charge a little bit with Leclerc where we can without losing some positions. We're not gonna just go full on charge. We're gonna just do a little bit of charge here and there. All right, so we could go full on charge down the straight as he goes into pit. And also Alonso go around for his stop. He's trying to squeeze into P11 Alonso. Unable to. But what we're going to do now is allow Leclerc to team order Alonso here and then allow him to try and pass the rival Verstappen. He does get that position beautifully. And we're just going to allow him to boost to pick up these positions as these guys go to pit. Alonso squeezing into P12. So he gets a nice clean pit stop. And here comes Leclerc up to P6 with the undercut. And Alonso should jump these guys and get out into a nice clean P11. Beautiful race from our drivers. Upgrade parts. Yeah, a few parts want to be upgraded, but I don't have the coins because I don't get to grind too much anymore. So I don't have the coins to upgrade them at all. Now boost Leclerc. At least one more he can pick up. There we go. P5. Alonso P11. So we are getting a pretty good score, 34 points here at Canada. So this setup is interesting. I'm going to test it again on a dry race and see how it runs. High corner and high pit, fast pit time setup. It's an interesting one. Leclerc all by himself in P5 as Alonso tried to squeeze P11. Didn't get him there. Now he's out of power unit. We're going to try him again here. If he can do it. Nope. Didn't get him there either. We still have a little power unit though. We're going to attempt again here. What happened there? What happened? Internet is good. What happened? The internet is good. Don't tell me it's a forfeit. Don't tell me it's a disqualification. My internet is good. The stream is still running, so it's not my internet. The stream is still running, so it's not my internet. And it was on the last lap. It was on the last lap, man. On the last lap. Yeah, I know high cornering is very good, but to sacrifice everything else just for cornering, I'm not really a big fan of that at all. But come on, we were on the last lap. The stream still was still going. Hutch, man, bro, come on. Where's the X? Come on, X. The stream is still going. You know what I mean? So if it was an internet issue, as Hutch claimed it to be an internet issue, the stream would have crashed, wouldn't it? Man, this is the longest ad I've ever seen. Wasn't it supposed to be like 30 seconds? What's going on with this ad? Man, we accidentally tap on the ad and this ad is just like, man. The X is not even coming up. It's not even popping up. What's going on? What's up, Nate? Welcome to the stream. Just got a disconnect. Yeah, I had a family emergency yesterday, so I had to run to that. But we got a disconnect, and now the game is just basically dead. All right, so we'll just reload because makes no sense. We just got a disconnect on our on Canada on lap 8. Right as we're about to finish the race, we got a disconnect. And the internet is good on our side because we didn't lose the stream. The stream didn't crash or anything. We didn't got any glitch in the stream, anything. And the game just disconnected. Man, tired of that. All right, so I guess our event is screwed because of that race. I guess our event is screwed over. We got screwed over in race 4. So yeah, let's keep going. We're gonna test this now at Imola for a dry race. Somebody could like record or crash on the stream and go message Hutch about that and say, see, Gaming Weekend got a disconnect here and it was nothing to do with his internet at all because his stream was still going. Ooh, we got a stronger rival here, but let's go see what this setup does. A higher amount of cornering and a faster pit time, sacrificing everything else, which I really don't like doing at all. Well, let's go see. All right, good luck, Nate, man. It happened, no? And look at that kind of qualifiers, P17. It's the first time I'm seeing Leclerc qualifying that bad in a race. Wow. So I guess this setup is not what we thought it was. Because Leclerc got pushed back really bad in this match here. Normally Leclerc's worst qualifying is at least P15. Even when we're outmatched. Even when we're outmatched, at least P15 or somewhere around there. Anyways, let's keep pushing. And Leclerc is struggling to make up some places. So yeah, this setup, maybe I don't have the right amount of parts. Maybe I don't have the right level of parts to use this setup just yet. Maybe that's the case. We don't have the right level of parts because even though you see some setups and they working great, you have to have the right level of parts for those setup or else it's not going to work too great for you at all. So maybe it's the parts that we don't have to run this setup just yet. Leclerc struggling here. All right, so we're going to bring him in for some fresh mediums. We could try to go for the extra lap, but he's going to block up Alonso. So we'll just take the stop. And then we're bringing back Alonso in for some fresh mediums. Come on, we got Zoe there. I don't know, the game's starting to glitch. I don't like it when it's glitchy. The other day the game was like perfect. Cars were free to race. Now we're seeing these glitching. Man, it's a hella frustrating. Hella frustrating. So cars are getting more blocked by the AIs. And it's like it's just going back to where it was before, where you're overtaking or getting pulled back. The game was all glitching around. It's kind of what we're seeing now. It's just getting glitchy again. And I loved it before. I asked Dutch, please don't try and mess up the game, mess up anything. Leave the cars to be free to drive. Allow a driver to freely push his car to overtake and make up places. But it is what it is. Let's go back to pit now for a final pit stop with our Leclerc for some fresh mediums. And what a block that was in from Zoe. Crazy block there. We should have done no servicing. I didn't even notice I did servicing there. That's why Leclerc got blocked in. That was a no servicing pit stop for us. No servicing, please. Alonso. That disconnect just throwed us off. Completely off here. If it was a case where I wasn't recording, I would have just not recorded any video at all today and just call it a day. But because we're streaming, we're just going to finish it up. Yeah, so this setup, I don't like it at all. It doesn't perform like or setup that we're currently running. I tried to put in the Virtue in there. It brings the pit time way too high. So we're getting blocked in the pits. We're not getting that little slightly able to compete in the pits. And this setup right here is just not working out for us at all. I'm not liking it. Not liking it at all. See if we can squeeze past rival Norris. Here's a car suffering a breakdown. Can Leclerc catch that car that's suffering that breakdown? Yes, he can. Two of them. Two. It's a double car suffering breakdowns there. We caught up. My Verstappen always qualify in P15 like your Leclerc. No, my Leclerc qualifies P12. The worst is P15. That's when he qualifies at the worst places. The worst is P15. Now look at that setup. Why do you think we matched this guy here? Leads me to wonder. Completely maxed out some rares there. Great job by him. All right, let's go back to our setup and jump into the next race. And even when I'm running my setup, if we get like outmatched, our drivers still perform pretty okay. That's the thing I like with my setup. This setup right here, which is the maximum team score I could find for my drivers. So I try to put in this virtue in there to get more pit time, but I guess we want the virtue at a higher level as it's not able to compete because of the pit time is too high. So maybe when we get that up to probably a next level or so, then it will be a bit better to run. But this setup, we get good matches, and even when we do get bad matches with this setup, we still perform great. So let's go. And what I find is when I'm running this setup here, when I use that high corner boost, it's more effective than when I'm trying to go for a max out cornering setup. At this level, I guess at the higher levels, the high cornering setup is the way to go at the higher levels because you have higher level parts. So you can definitely max out that high cornering setup. But I think if you go for the high speed setup with the best cornering possible, then throw in that high cornering boost, you probably go crazy. But uh, maybe it's just the levels where I'm at. There we go, getting back into our qualifying. Maybe it's just the levels that I am at in the game that cause it to be this way. All right, we're gonna go double sus here. We're gonna go with the rooster, so we get back a little extra on the power unit charging. All right, perfect start. Inside line. Come on, Leclerc. What kind of pause was that? He slams into the jam. Didn't even pick up a position in the jam. It just glitches and he just pushes back, way back. See, I don't like that at all. I don't know if that's because of the new AI difficulties or what, but I hate when it's glitching like that. And when update 32 came out, it wasn't that glitchy. It wasn't glitching any at all. It was just free to race, and your drivers were free to make up places. But now we see the glitches has come back, and yeah, we'll just have to wait and see update 32, see how better that is with the legendary drivers tomorrow. Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see how tomorrow updates comes out. Alonso got caught up really close, so we're going to cut him down here, slow him down a bit as we go for some medium tires with servicing for both drivers. Leclerc up to P8, trying to make his way. Let's give him support from here. See if he can squeeze up the inside of Alonso. Around the outside he tries, and it's just glitching, pushing him back. All right, so we're going to stock. Didn't really want to stock too much here. Wanted Leclerc to get out there and make up some places, but it wasn't possible. All right, good exit from our Alonso or Leclerc. Alonso back out in P21. So okay exit for Alonso. We're gonna cut down. We want to do 3 laps and charge our battery on this one, on these set of tires here. So we're just gonna charge our battery and do 3 laps here. Come back, squeeze into place. If we can go up the inside, and then we cut back down. And then we cut back up, try and squeeze. There we go. Got him. Now boost Alonso to go by pit to pick up everybody. Alright, so it's P14. We cut that down there. We're going to go around for another lap. Then we're going to come back to softs. We want our Leclerc to have enough power units. So we're going to save a little bit. Boost back up. We're going to save a little bit down the straight. Give him some support. So he defends, and then we cut him down there to save that power unit. And then we just cut him right back up and allow him to go. Not going to try and boost because we're not going to catch any of those with our Leclerc. Alonso catching a few. All right, now we're going to put in our go to pit order with no servicing, please. So we don't get this long pit stop. So we're looking good so far. Alonso power unit almost filled. Let's push him to defend. And so we didn't manage to defend Leclerc there. And let's cut down and charge our power unit for both drivers on the straight. Alonso kind of lost some places there. All right, here we go in. The rival is going to be stuck in. Come on, Alonso, get into the pits. Get in there, Alonso. And the rival pit time is still so fast. Still so fast. Don't get blocked. Don't get blocked. Good exit from Alonso. No blockage. The rival pit time is still so fast. All right, so we're just going to allow our drivers now to just ball out all the power unit we saved up. Just let it loose. And go and attack these guys. All right, we're going to charge down the straights. There's no overtaking up straights, so don't make any sense to boost. Charge. Now we boost back up as we hit the corner. Boost back up, and there we go, picking up some positions. We should be able to pass the rival, Norris. He's about to go out of power unit. He has a nice little gap there. That gap is going to save him. We're not going to catch up at all. Alonso trying to catch up to P14. That's a nice little gap to P14 as well. All right, so it looks like a P9, P15 finish for us in this one. Let's boost now across the line. And let's boost in the corner. Come on, how did we lose that place? We suffer a breakdown going to the line, cost us a position. Get to the line. I didn't even see that we were going to suffer a breakdown there. All right, let's go and see the match. Yep. So I guess we just need the better levels. The more we upgrade and get some better levels, then that's the best way to go to upgrade your cars. If you can get those Series 9 rares and upgrade them, that's the best way to go. All right, we're going to move up to Series 9 in a few. So the gameplay has gotten a little worse than it was in update 31. I'm not gonna lie. It's back to glitching and all of that. It's just not looking too good right now compared to what it was just a week ago before they upgraded the AIs. Cars are they're not as free as they were a few weeks ago. You know, you push them to overtake, they overtake. Get the job done. Now you pushing them, they're getting stuck and getting blocked, all kind of stuff. P13 Leclerc. See, he still didn't qualify in P15. Even with that bad qualifying, still didn't get P15. Let's go Coppa. Kawhi Alonso. 4-4 and 3-5. Yeah, that's exactly what we're going to be doing. Poor start from Leclerc. Can he dive inside and make up some places? Yeah, he did make up a few. Now, look at that. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. After they made the update, it's just brought the game back to where it was from the beginning of drivers not being free to race because we made those places and our driver just stopped, gave them back. You know, it was like just the way before it was. It's not looking good, not feeling good at all. It's like just the way it was before update 31 came in. I don't know why they keep doing that. They make good upgrades and then they just destroy it. Bro. Alright, let's keep going. It's definitely frustrating to see the game get a great upgrade and then Hutch just decided, yeah, we're gonna change it back, make it worser. All right, let's go for the medium tires for Alonso, who's gonna do the 35. Leclerc is gonna do the 4 laps, 4-4. Let's chart so we have a little bit of boost to boost into pit. Let's just bring him back to softs. We can't boost Alonso too much because he wanted to get 5 laps out of these mediums, so we allow him to drive. Cut Leclerc down. He's out of tires. Now we're going to just boost him on into pit from there. Should be able to hold his line into pit. There you go. Right, we're going to give a little bit of support to Alonso to go make up some places as Leclerc boosts back out into P17. Team order quickly, Leclerc. Then we can cut you down. Hard tires, a host of them. The hards wouldn't be able to hold up the mediums and the soft, but we got it anyways. All right, we're gonna give both drivers a little bit of boost by pit. Give them a little bit to go and pass these guys who are coming out. I really don't like the blockage that the new AI levels bring at all. Too much blockage. Too much blockage. All right, so there we go. Crossing the line up to P7. All right, our tires. How are our tires looking? We weren't even paying attention to our tires. Did Alonso just cross with 40% tires? I doubt it. So we'll have to cut him down here to save some tires. And we're off to cut down Leclerc as well to save a bit off the tires, 25%. So Leclerc is going to run out of tires. Alonso is also going to run out of tires. He didn't cross at 20. He needs to cross the line at 20%. All right, so he's on the straight at 20%, so he's going to run out of tires there. Leclerc, on the other hand, we'll have to keep him on conserve for him to make it to the line without running out of tires, losing a good amount of more positions. So we give up P8 to keep him on track. And we're just boosting from here. And he should create a nice little gap for himself to hold to the line. And there we go, P8. Now we'll just do the same and boost P13 for Leclerc. So as I said earlier, it's just crazy how the AIs are back to just blocking up the road, holding back cars that should have been free to drive, free to overtake. All of that free movement that we had in update 31 is basically gone. Yep. Hutch basically took that away. All right, so for our final race, we're just going to do I think one more adjustment to our setup. We're going to run this setup and see how that runs. All right, let's go. We're going to look for and see how that runs here at Brazil. I personally like my highest team score setup. That one runs pretty great for me. Appreciate you guys for stopping by the stream. We're on our last race for the event. Hutch throw the disconnection in our stream at race 3 at the Canada race. Hutch just throwed in a disconnection, and from then it's just been pure mayhem. The stream didn't crash, not one bit. The stream is still going, so my internet is still strong. It wasn't the internet fault at all. So probably their servers went down or something. I don't know, but yeah, we're really tired of that. We're really tired of it. Can't be bothered. Now our qualifiers has dropped. All right, so 3-3 is it. We're gonna be running couple and more couple. 3-3-3 and 5 mediums. Oh really? I'm going 3-3-3 with both drivers. Look at that start from Leclerc. He's actually losing position. What happened? What's happening in the game? What is happening here? Leclerc basically just lost every position. He just dropped way back. Now he's on his way making back up some of these positions. I don't know what happened there at that start. But or something happened though. And or Leclerc was just off. Anyways, let's keep going. So we wanted to run a 3-3 for both drivers, but then we expected Leclerc to make up some places, but he kind of just dropped off. So he kind of forced our strategy now. What I might have to do is go 4 laps with Leclerc here. I'm going to try and cut him down. I'll save a little bit of tires and go 4 laps with him. And then we're going to bring in our Alonso, who is just behind. Let's slow Alonso down so he doesn't team order Leclerc. Want him to be just behind to kind of help Leclerc save those tires to go around. Now we're going to boost him in and let Leclerc go. Continue saving tires. All right, what we're gonna bring Leclerc to, we could go back to the hard tires and go to finish with him, but it's gonna rain in a few. Yeah, let's just go to the hards and go to finish with him, boost him from there. And he should be able to hold his line to pit and go on in. There we go. Let's just bring him back to the hards and go to finish. What a long pit stop that was from our Leclerc, coming back out in P15 on his hards. Boost up Alonso to squeeze past AI Alonso. Wasn't able to get that place. Now we can attempt again. And nope. Not getting it. What tires is he on? Hard tires. Yeah, so it's back to where it was before, guys. Hutch basically just destroyed the free to drive out of the game. So it's back to where it was with the AIs. With the new increase in difficulties for the AIs, it's just basically back. Hutch just brought it back to where it was before update 31. That's all they did. Saying that they're making it challenging for players. Wet Alonso. Nah. That wet would be too early. This would have been too early for those wets. We're just going to stick on our regular tires to finish here. We're not giving up track position to go for wet tires at all. Now, these front runners are going to be going to pit P1, P2, P5. Where are they? There is P5 right up the road, and it's one lap to go. If we could gain onto P1, P2, then we could have probably picked them up. We're gaining. P5, we're definitely picking up him because he's going to be going into pit. All right, so we're looking good. And or Alonso picked up P7. Let's team order Alonso now to team order Leclerc. And then both drivers now just drive. Everybody behind us is on regular tires. Only one car, Kevin Magnussen. He's not going to affect us at all. Can we pick up P7? No, we cannot. So a nice P6, P8 finish. We managed to hold without changing for those wet tires. But yeah, Hutch basically has destroyed the game mechanics again. So overtaking is back to where it was, getting blocked and stuck and all of that. It's not fun at all. But it is what it is. What are we going to do? So our final score after a destroyed GP event by a disconnection and some crazy ass matches after that disconnection. There we go. That's our final score. All right, so it is what it is. Hopefully we get whatever reward we get tomorrow. I really couldn't care less right now about what rewards we get. But yeah, everything we have has tokens. Oh, we could get this one has no tokens. Good luck in your event, everybody. Catch you guys tomorrow. Hopefully you guys don't get any disconnection. I'm sick and tired of that. And yeah, thank you guys for stopping by the stream. Hopefully we have a great race today. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, well, good guys. Bye.